Thank you. Please go ahead.
Sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Please go ahead. I think Shravana Jyoti ma'am, is it all okay?
Yes, sir. No problem. Absolutely fine.
Because your face doesn't have a smile, so I am worried.
Actually, seriously asking questions, sir.
What's going on here?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. The next student will be coming in.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Next.
Hi, ma'am. Very good morning.
Hi. Morning.
I'm Ashwin. I'm from
Ashwin.
Vijayanar. Ashwin.
Yes.
I'm from Vijayanar. I'm studied at Session-3 and I'm from Lendi. I'm pursuing degree in BTech in Lendi Institute of Engineering College.
Okay. Can you tell me something for 1 minute? Can you tell me your introduction for 1 minute? What kind of person you are and what do you like and what are your strengths?
Yes, I was studying at Session-3 College and intermediate, graduate intermediate in Junior College with 9.3 GPA.
In the middle, somehow your voice is breaking as well.
Sorry. No. My interest listening music, reading books. After I participated in HL examination and my strengths are logical thinking, problem solving. Yes.
Okay.
And also completed at some kind of courses like NPTEL courses.
Okay.
And I have some sort of skills like basic programming, C programming, and Python.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Can you tell me how important is negotiating in life?
Yes, ma'am.
How important is that negotiating in life? Have you happened to negotiate with anyone?
No.
No, till now?
No.
Negotiating in the sense of convincing people. Haven't you had any kind of situation with your friends where you convince them?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, can you tell me such incident with an example?
In part of
what
my
was
school,
that situation and how did you convince your friends by using your negotiation skills?
In part of my school, I negotiated with my friends in like cricket gaming. If they are losing and in that gaming, I negotiate with my friends like when they are bowling and my team are batting.
Okay.
When they are bowling, our teammate, and that's given an out. And
okay.
my teammates are negotiating with their friend, other opponents. Why are you giving out that like of stuff?
Okay. Okay, is it tough to negotiate with them? What kind of experience do you have? Is it tough or easy?
Some kind of tough. Yes, some situations are which is tough one, and in some situations it's easy when you are.
Yeah, when did you feel like it is tough? I'm talking about your own friends, right? We are talking about our own friends. How
Yes,
tough it was. So why it was tough? Our friends itself, though they are our friends simply. Or maybe they are your teammates, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, then why you feel like it is tough? With what kind of incident you feel like tough?
We are convincing our friends, with negotiating only our friends only, ma'am. That's why it's
Okay.
very tough to our negotiating our friends.
Okay.
That's why if it is comes to other teams or opponents or other friends, that is
Hmm.
very easy to negotiate with others because they are not has not that much of relationship with us. In that time, very easy to negotiate that persons.
So what kind of technique we can use to negotiate easily with the others? What is your answer? Do you have any technique to convince the others so that everybody will easily accept your answer?
Um,
Do we have or not?
no, ma'am.
No? Sure?
Sure.
Yeah, you are convincing me with your answer. No, you right now also you are using it unknowingly. Aren't you convincing me with your answers? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Then what may be the technique you call?
Not that.
What kind of technique we both are using now over Zoom platform?
That's communication. between-
Yes, effective communication is
Yes,
a technique, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Koradu Vasudev Deva. Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, can you start with your name, please? What is your name?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Vasudev.
Okay. So what kind of person is Vasudev? How do I know about Vasudev? Can you tell me something related to yourself? Yes. There are many things visible or screen from your resume.
Yes,
Can you tell me something from your resume now? What
Yes,
are your personality traits and in which area you are interested in? What are your skill set?
yes, my skills was Python programming language.
Your skills are?
Python programming language.
Mhm.
Basic of C programming,
Hmm.
problem solving. I have done internships, ma'am.
Okay. Hmm.
HA3, it means
Okay.
electrical vehicles. It is about.
Okay.
And I recently participated in Microsoft
Okay.
and I achieved it.
Can you tell me what are your aspirations after your BTech? What you would like to become? In which side you would like?
I want to become after BTech. I become a developer.
You would like to?
Developer.
Okay. You want to go to your core department side?
Hmm?
Can you repeat what you want to become?
Developer. Software.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. You're fine. Okay. So as we are talking about doing internships and the other, after completing your internship, you might have received feedback, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, can you tell me something related to the feedback you received at the time of internship? And how did you use that feedback for your betterment?
In electrical vehicles, ma'am.
Okay. What kind of feedback given by them while you're coming out from the internship and how you used it for your betterment? Internship is meant for that only, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. where you did your internship and what was the feedback given by them?
About batteries,
Okay.
brushless batteries,
Hmm?
brushless batteries.
Okay.
That kind of batteries are used mainly.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'll change a question a bit. You might have doing many activities in your English lab, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Your English faculty keep giving feedback many a times after the session, isn't it?
Yes.
So what kind of feedback till now you received and how you use that feedback for your betterment? Can you tell me one incident, please? That will be your last question.
I've got feedbacks about eye contact.
Okay. What was the
and
feedback?
Fluent speaking.
What was the feedback you got related to your body language?
Eye contact.
Related to eye contact, what?
In JD's, ma'am.
How did you use it for your betterment? In what way you used it for your betterment in the other day?
Practice by
Okay, by practicing.
improving skills. Day by day improving eye contact.
Okay. Only related to eye contact? Any other suggestions?
No more. Only
Yeah, okay. Yeah, fine. Fine was there.
okay.
That's it from my side.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Divya.
Come, sit down. Continuation Speak. Good morning, ma'am. Ma'am, may I?
Yeah, yes, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. Very pleasant morning.
Yes. Okay. May I know your number? Is it 254?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, fine. Yeah. Okay. Your name?
Divya, ma'am.
Divya. Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, can you tell me something related to your aspirations and your strengths?
Sure, ma'am. Coming to my strengths, I'm a very confident person.
Okay.
I can work hard. At any situations, I can work hard. If I don't know the answer for a particular problem, I'll try to solve the problem as much as I can, so that I can get my answer. Even it takes more time. Even though I'll try with my 100% efforts. That's my strength. I think that's my strength, ma'am.
Okay.
And the next is my ambition. Actually, when I started, I don't know what's the main reason of joining this BTech, because I wanted to join in CSC mainly, but unfortunately I did not place in that department.
Okay.
I got seat in the electrical and electronics engineering. At starting, I really don't know about this subject and the uses of this department.
Okay.
But slowly after getting into it, I came to know that it is more worth than other departments, that we can go with the core knowledge as well as with that programming languages in other CSC, like CSC or other departments, so that I can learn both sides. I mean, I can go with the core knowledge and also with the programming language. I think this is the main reason. I later came to know that this is the best thing that has happened to me, which is
Okay.
like miracle.
You happily convinced with the thing that you are doing now, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's really good spirit of you, right?
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. As you're talking about working hard and the other, what kind of opinion do you have related to working hard and working smart? Which one we require in general for the professional sake?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, the hard work and smart work are very important for person. But based on the situations what they are facing and the place where they are, depends upon how to work with the situations. If it comes with the work pressure, they need to go with the smart work. Or if they have much time to do, then they go with the even though they have much time, they can go with the smart work. Sometimes if they don't have much knowledge about that subject or something, then they go with the learning. By learning that the particular things, they can go with the hard working, because they really don't know about the subjects which they are dealing with, so that they can prefer hard working. I think based on that, the place where they are depends upon how to work, either with smart work or hard work.
Okay. So what kind of opinion in general do you have in terms of by observing your classmates or yourself in terms of the smart work? These people are debating nowadays only on smart work or hard work in general? In general, I'm asking of.
Sure, ma'am. Actually, I don't have any idea about the people's, how they are classified based on this hard work and this smart work. After this corona, I mean lockdown time, I came to know that most of the people are not are actually depending upon hard work, because they have completely lost their smart working skills. Depending upon and they started becoming like spoon feeding from the faculty members, and are not ready for going with smart work, and they are not giving stress. Don't want to give stress to the brain. So that why can't we go with another work in the simplest way by just giving a small effort to the brain? So they just taking the notes and simply by hearting, and this may takes that most of the people, I think, are hardworking nowadays.
Yeah, okay. The last and final question is
Yes,
related to the example that you said, COVID-19, right?
yes.
So what kind of great initiatives that we come across at the time of corona wave that you didn't use it previously?
I think from that wave, most of the people have become very lazy. It shows that because of that laziness, they even not trying for doing some other things which any other persons are doing. I think by reading some good books about personal development skills, they can develop their own skills, and they can learn some other knowledges which others are not having, and going through with that core knowledge which they have already know, but with of basics level. By that they can improve their core knowledge or any other knowledge in programming. I think in that way they can.
Yeah, fine, Divya. The one and only last question I would like to ask you is: in engineering, do we require spoon feeding or experimental learning? What is your opinion
I
on
definitely say that experimental learning is very much important, ma'am, and I also prefer that.
Okay, there is a reason behind asking. We are experiencing many times from even engineering students, even third year or even fourth year, of asking important questions or very, very important questions before the exams and the other, right? So how do you look at this kind of scenario? What is your opinion as a student of third year? That's why I'm asking. If it is first year student, I definitely would be asking you.
Actually, ma'am, I don't have any idea about that.
Okay.
From the
Then you can
starting,
tell me frankly your opinion. Do you require experimental or spoon feeding kind of exposure in even in engineering?
actually in engineering, we also do experimental things, ma'am. So that we'll get some idea about what we are what we are learning about. But most of the when coming to examinations, we always work with hard working and simply by hatting. I think this should be avoided so that we can.
Yeah, we can call it as experimental or experiential. I'm asking of the both. Anything you can use, no problem. Either experimental or experiential. So experience only will be doing a lot of experiments, isn't it? Yeah, fine.
Thank you.
Fine, Divya. Nice talking to you. Fine.
Thank you, ma'am.
Next. Resume. Really? Resume. Which? Speak confidently, okay?
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, dear. Survival. Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, may I know your name, please?
I'm K. Shalini.
Shalini. Okay. So can you tell me something related to your ambitions?
My ambitions that
Or what is your goal after your BTech? What you would like to do?
I want to be in a company which is having a very good ethicals and
You mean ethics?
yes, which work ethics we call it.
You mean ethics?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay.
And
Okay.
it should help me to build my career upwards.
Hmm.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah. Can you tell me what do you mean? How do you understand the word ethics? What do you mean by?
I mean, now in our present society, that all are going with something that they're not following. To which I want that if I want to join in one company, there should be a very good work ethics and a very good environment that I would like to work 4 years there.
Okay. You mean ethics means then the good environment?
No, ma'am. Which ethics means?
In general, you can define, no problem. What is the meaning of the word ethics and what kind of environment you want in a company?
I want a very friendly environment and that I am a fresher right now. So I want that my seniors want to be, my senior colleagues want to be friendly with me. They have to learn me new things, how I want to be that as I am a fresher, I may get tense like no ma'am. So I don't want to be like if there was somebody like who always encourages me to get my career upwards, that it helps me a lot.
Okay, Shalini, I would like to ask you one and only question. That is, can you tell me from your life any situation that you resolved? What kind of conflict it was and how you come out of
Ma'am,
it?
can you repeat once again?
Can you tell me some example from your life? What conflict you resolved and what is that? And how did you resolve that conflict?
What was my biggest conflict was that after my inter, I got a seat in this college now, but my parents were not happy with that. That it was very far, and I convinced my parents that there is a very good future
Can I interrupt you? What was the pose of your parents at the time?
That that I am a girl, I don't want to journey. Actually, my journey was 3 hours from my college.
Can you
Morning.
get into
Yeah, it was, and many issues. We have very financial issues, so they said go and get some seat in a nearby college. It's really necessary to a girl to have it. I convinced my parents and I said, what was my future after 4 years to study? And they are very happy that I am very seeking to study in this college, and they joined me.
So is your parents fully convinced now by seeing you in the third year?
Yes, ma'am, they are very happy.
Yeah, okay. That's it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Next. 256, sir. Guys. Speak.
Hi, ma'am.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, ma'am.
Can I know your name?
Yeah, my name is Avinash, ma'am.
Avinash?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, can you tell me something about yourself?
Yeah. When I'm coming to my hometown, it is a small village.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I studied intermediate in Narayana College with good percentage, and decided to join in engineering. Why? Because in my family, and no one done with engineering. My father was a dream, and his son doing engineering. That's why I joined.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a dream to fulfill my father's dreams now. Yeah, and coming to my technical skills, I have good knowledge in Python and C programming. And coming to my strengths, I am good hard worker, and my weaknesses is overthinking.
Okay. Can I ask you one question, like regularly in our life we plan many things as you're talking about, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So what kind of difference do you find between strategical planning and regular plan?
Madam, can you repeat again?
We plan many things in our life, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So regular plan versus strategical plan, how these two differ? Can you tell me with example?
Yes,
What is strategical plan and what is regular plan? Give an example.
yeah, regular plans. Yeah, coming to regular plans, our friends go to any movie.
You will say happy yes.
Yes, ma'am. I actually going movie. It is the regular plan. Plan one day, any holiday, we will go. Coming from statistical plan, we have a plan in February, ma'am, because our placements is starting in February. It is a statistical plan. Daily, me and my friends, evening, learn aptitude and reasoning and good verbal in English. It is help to overcome my fear, man, and to write the exam.
Okay, can you tell me the more advantages that you have with statistical plan?
Yeah.
Academic.
Yes, ma'am. It is improve our knowledge, man. Main thing. And I said one thing. Every student has did not study at daily. We go with statistical plan. It is improve our study.
Okay.
Yeah, daily routine lifestyle will change, man. I
Okay.
observe a lot, man.
Okay. The last and final question that I would like to ask you is
Ma'am?
there any the last question to you? Is there any relation of strategical plan to long-term goals? How these two are related?
Yeah, madam, coming from long-term goals, it take time, man. Yeah, we based on the situations, we plan different statistical plans.
Okay.
Yeah, one statistical plan is not get achieve our dream. You step by step improve our statistics. Coming from sometimes a technical skills like coding, that plan is different. Coming from verbal, this plan is different. Based
Okay.
upon the objective, we do our plans now.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So finally, you agree with the strategical plan or regular plan is required?
Yeah, I done with regular plan.
You go with regular plan.
Yes, madam. Recently I started with statistical plan. I worked on regular plans now because it's over the semester.
Hmm.
Yeah, regular plans.
You are regular plan to clear the semester now.
Yes, madam. Recently I completed the semester exams.
Okay.
Yeah, regular plans means going.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, ma'am.
That's you can call your next friend.
Ma'am.
That's it for you. You can call your next friend.
Okay, madam. Thank you.
Next. Yeah,
57. Good morning, madam.
Yeah, good morning.
My name is Guru Sakar.
Is it Kiran?
Ma'am?
Is it Kiran?
Yes, ma'am. Sakar.
Yeah, okay. Oh, your resume for your name. Okay. What else you would like to tell me from your resume now? Before we both talk together.
I have done an intensive that and electrical vehicles.
Yeah, can you talk bit loudly? Your voice is not audible.
I have done the intensive that electrical vehicles.
Okay.
Next, my hobbies is net study, reading news. Language is English.
Okay. If I ask you a question, do you prefer multitask or single task? Can you justify with an example? As you just now come from internship, can you learn multitask or single task? What is your answer?
That's based on the task because sometimes we have to do single task. We can do single. Go through.
What kind of task you did in your internship? Is it single task or multitasking?
It's a multitask.
Multitask only. Okay, how did you balance it? Can you tell me in detail?
We have learned about the electrical vehicles. We have learned about the electrical vehicles. It's like group.
Okay, did you do?
Ma'am?
Where did you complete your internship?
In online.
In
Online only.
Okay. So what is that you learned through your internship?
The hybrid vehicles, all about it.
How you are going to use that in your regular life? Is it useful in your regular life? The internship experience?
As well, it's useful
Yeah, how?
by the electrical vehicles and its breakdown, getting breakdown, we can rectify it.
Okay.
And when we get jobs in that core companies, we can so supposed to do that.
Okay. Okay. Can you tell me the incident from your life where you successfully solved a problem with an example? This will be your last question. What kind of problem did you solve till now and how did you solve it? The problem that you solved successfully till now. What was that and how did you solve it?
Till now, not that type of problem we didn't face.
You didn't face till now any kind of a problem.
Really,
Are you sure, Kiran?
small
Are you-
problems.
Hmm?
Small
Haven't you faced Corona wave 1 and 2?
Ma'am?
Haven't you faced Corona situation 1 and 2?
As
2
well,
wave? Yes, from that, why don't you take one example and tell me?
we have taken precautions and actions.
No, related to that, what kind of problem you faced? And how did you solve that problem? By sitting at home. That's what I am asking of. What was the problem that you faced till now? And how did you solve it? You said no problem I faced
Classes
till
are
now.
not there in that time.
So that's the happiest life. No, that's not a problem at all for students.
For example, it's a problem.
Huh? For example, it's a problem. For attending classes, it's a happy situation. Right?
As well.
No, we are not asking of happiest situation. I am asking you of a troublesome situation. What kind of troublesome situation it was, and how did you overcome it? Weren't you not given any challenges in your academics to complete?
Madam?
Weren't you given any challenges in your semester time to complete?
Can't understand.
Yeah,
Distance. Madam?
My question is, weren't you given any kind of a problem to overcome it, to solve in your semester time? For example, submitting before the deadlines. How do you balance all those things?
I will do before only I will plan. Before only plan will be go through
with the help of your school friends like you.
Yes, ma'am. Madam, muted your mic.
Okay, last and final question is, what do you mean by creativity and innovation? How do you differentiate this?
Creativity means creativity means none other than there is nothing.
Creativity means? Okay, then what do you mean?
Innovation means innovating a new thing. Before we didn't have been seen. Creativity means in that only modifications we done.
Okay, have you done such kind of a thing in your internship or planning to do such kind?
Yeah.
Have you done such kind of thing in your internship or planning to do?
Certificate.
Engineering meant for that only, right?
Yes.
So what kind of plans that you have related to innovation after your BTech or in between your BTech?
Need to invent the innovative.
Yeah, okay, that's it.
Thank you.
Yeah. You can invite next one.
Hello, madam.
Morning. May I know your name?
Madam, I'm Venkatesh from Triple A.
Yes.
I'm Venkatesh.
Can you tell me something about yourself in 1 minute?
Madam,
Can you tell me something about yourself?
madam, this is Venkatesh from Triple A section. I'm in third BTech, then Institute of Engineering and Technology.
Hmm.
And I have done my internship EJS hybrid electric vehicles, and I have learned C language and Python program.
Can I ask you in general a question? Okay, if we call our life as a book, what kind of page that you would like to talk about from your life? We have number of pages in our life, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Number of incidents and number of pages in our life. So what kind of page of your life you would like to talk about with me? Any incident or any such thing that you remember immediately you ask life? What is that?
Madam, which step?
In any type of incident from your life. Soon after I ask you an incident in your life, what is that new incident you remember? Tell me the example. Give an example. Did you get the question?
No, madam. One second.
Did you get the question? Okay. Any interesting incident in your life? What is that?
Madam, I have studied in Session-3 college.
Yes, you have.
I have studied in Session and junior college.
Is that interesting thing?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I know why? In general, people call Chaitanya and Narayana as jail, right? First time I'm listening from a student that interesting thing. Are you sure?
No, ma'am, but I don't.
I'm asking you to share with me one interesting thing in your life, interesting situation in your life. What kind of situation it was, and how did you react to the situation, and how did you participate in the situation? What is that? So, okay, the one and only question I would like to ask you is,
Yes, ma'am.
will you prefer written communication or verbal communication?
Verbal communication.
Yeah.
Verbal communication.
Why? Can you tell me with an example? Why do you prefer verbal communication than written communication? What are the advantages that verbal communication has?
It is easy to communicate with your.
Like you can say yes or no simply.
No, ma'am. With the help of sentence.
Okay. In what kind of situations it is important? Verbal communication. That you have to tell me now.
In more members, if you ask any question, simply telling one word answer.
That's it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then why don't you prefer written communication skills? What's the problem with that?
Sometimes it is also using.
It is not necessary for a student.
It is necessary, ma'am. It is required
And
also.
what my question is, in what kind of situation written communication is important? Or what are the advantages that oral communication has against written communication? That's the question.
Written communication, fully sentence we are choosing communication.
Okay. Okay.
Verbal communication only single sentence, single word answer. some meetings, some are asking questions in the
Okay. Okay. Lastly, if I ask you, what kind of communication both are using? What kind of communication you both are having now?
I'm using verbal communication.
Is it verbal?
Yes.
Is it verbal communication or technical communication? As we both are connected to Zoom. What kind of name which shall we give to that? Verbal communication or technical communication?
Technical communication.
Technical communication only. Yeah, okay, Venkatesh, fine. That's it.
Thank you.
You can invite one friend.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Hello, ma'am.
Yeah,
Have
hello,
a pleasant, ma'am.
Yeah,
Have a pleasant good morning, ma'am.
yes, pleasant good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
Yeah, fine. Having good interaction with the students now early in the morning.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. May I know your name, please?
Ma'am, I am Mada Umalakshmi Kantam from Gajpati Nagaram.
Oh, a big name you have. In fact, what do I call?
Uma. You can call
Uma.
me Uma.
Uma. Yeah,
Yes,
okay. Nice meeting you, Uma.
What, ma'am? I
Okay,
can't.
nice talking to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Me too,
Yeah,
ma'am.
yeah, okay. Tell me some interesting thing that you find in your college.
What?
Can you tell me some interesting thing that you find in your college as a third year student? As you already passed 2 years in your college?
Yes, ma'am. When I'm coming first day in our college, I felt very difficult in our lab and college days because I'm studied at government school in previous days.
Okay.
When I come to English lab, I face so many difficulties while talking. When I will see like mic, I felt very fear.
Uma is answering to me so confidently.
Yes, ma'am. I'm improved. Think I'm improved.
So you overcome all those things, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
When I'm first year, I will literally very fear and I can't able to speak like now. I think I am confidently speaking. In my,
Okay. Okay, as we are talking about confidence speaking, actually, I asked one of your friends. I have received many types of feedback from your faculty members, right?
yes.
That you are doing activities in your lab. Can you tell me what kind of feedback you received and how best you utilize the feedback for the betterment?
Okay.
That will be your last question.
Okay. When we are facing job sections and GD sections in our practice sections, then our teachers will guide us. They are listen totally what we are talking, what we are speaking in that live sections. They after that live, they will give some feedbacks like we have to improve this place. In further sections, we have to improve that. In my first week to last week journey, I faced very much in GD sections mostly. They have to talk our point of view and we have to speak with our co-friends.
Okay.
Then we have to face and talk with them in the main team.
Okay. As per you, taking part in a team is difficult or working alone is difficult? What do you say?
In my point of view, both are equal because here, if we work in team, we can complete the work in fast. If the time is limited, we are work with limited source, then teamwork is very plays most. When the time limit and the working space is less, we have to work with the alone means there is lot of means difficulties we have to face very lot now.
So, as of you, what is very difficult? Working alone?
If deadline is very near to submit time, then
You mean it depends on the situation?
yes,
Yeah, okay. That's it. That's it. Yeah, thank you.
that's number.
Yes.
Ah,
Can call your next one. Thank you.
okay, thank you, ma'am.
A very pleasant good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Pleasant good morning.
Yes, ma'am. Myself,
Yeah. Travia.
Lavanya.
Yeah, what's your name?
Lavanya, ma'am.
Me.
Yes, Lavanya.
Lavanya. Oh,
Yes.
okay, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me something about yourself, Lavanya, now?
Yes, ma'am. Myself, Lavanya. I'm from Vizianagaram and currently I'm pursuing my BTech third year from Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technology in Electrical and Electronics Engineering. I had studied my 10th class in Sri Chaitanya Junior College, and I had completed my intermediate in Chaitanya Junior College.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. And I had completed my internship and virtual internship in electric vehicles and technology, ma'am.
Okay.
I also learned the problem solving skills and problem solving through C and data structures and Python.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, okay. As you're talking about problem solving skills and the other, can you tell me which one is important, like it depends? What is your opinion, frankly? Like hard work or smart work? What is essential as per you?
As for me, hard work is more important, ma'am. Because doing smart work is great, but in hard work we get the results as soon as possible.
Okay. Can you just give an example?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you justify with an example?
Yes, ma'am. And by doing the okay, ma'am, as compared to the COVID section, in COVID we had a lot of time, and we just do the online classes, online platform, everything. We just do the smart work in that COVID time. But as the COVID gone, we just attend to the classes and do all the regular works. But compared to the COVID, we just have to face problems because we are not attentive on the online classes. Yes, we just wasted a lot of time in the COVID sections, and we need to utilize that. Also, as the college reopens and restarts, we just had to work hard, so we can easily do our things as soon as possible.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Can I ask you the last question? Like, if I ask you to describe in one or two words yourself in the form of adjectives, what are those adjectives of yours? Of yourself?
I was a hardworking person, and I can manage my time as
I'm asking you to limit yourself to only 2 or 2 to 3 adjectives. How best you describe yourself in 2 adjectives?
hardworking and time management.
Hardworking and time management. Okay. What kind of relation do these both have?
I can't hear.
What kind of relation this is having this both time management and hardwork? How can hand in hand both this?
Okay, ma'am. That means I just manage my time in everything, and I can do everything as compared to others.
Okay.
I can do hard work. Like
Okay. At last, when you happen to do smart work,
yes, ma'am.
when we happen to do smart work,
We just we just had a little time, a very short time of doing anything, and which on that time we had to do some smart work because particularly doing hard work in some like if we want to prepare a resume as fast as possible, but we don't have similar equipment, so we just need some PDF and edit that, so we can easily do that thing. So in that time we just need a smart work. Later we can rectify that our mistakes.
yeah, okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Very nice talking to you. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. Am I audible to you?
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, is Petu audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Can you start with your name, please?
Yes, ma'am. I am the Venkatramanjana. Present, I'm studying third year from EEE department in Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technology.
Okay. Okay. So, can you tell me in one or two sentences what kind of person are you?
Yeah, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Actually, I'm a very normal person. I'm interested in most problem solving, and when I'm a very good interactive person, I can well communicate and I can quickly interact with any persons, and I can express my feelings in a very straightforward manner, and I'm a good communicator, and I can be a team builder. I can quickly express my responsiveness, and I'm a hard worker too.
Okay. Okay. Can you tell me from your life any example, like what kind of hard situation that you faced till now and how did you overcome that?
Yes, ma'am. Hard situation was, yes, ma'am. Actually, I also very interested to share this experience of my life, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Actually, when I was studying 4th standard, ma'am, actually my father was a private employee. We used to have multiple transfers within a year because of some professional matters. So during the 4th standard, we had suddenly shifted from West Godavari to Vijayanagar District, Bobbili, ma'am. So what the thing happened was my education, 4th standard is not that much not education. But the thing was, I'm not a good communicator in Hindi language. Actually, I failed in my first unit test because the unit test was on August and I had joined in July. So I'm a 1 month late. So at that time, my mother had taken it as a challenge to overcome the situation. She used to teach me a lot of things, and I'm also in a hard that I had failed that, and I have to succeed in that aspect at any cost. Because when we fail, then it's just like a challenging task to us to succeed in that. So later, I had passed with first class degree, and I had received an award from Dakshin Bharat Hindi Praja Sabha for getting first in Madhyama exam. That's my mother was very happy for that one, because the person from a failure to getting that much prestigious award is just very different. So this is the most valuable and important experience of my life.
Yeah, we should really appreciate for that, right?
Yes, ma'am. I also feel very proud when I share with this experience to anyone.
Okay, how you are going to utilize use that particular appreciation for the future, and what kind of inspiration that the prize has given to you?
Yes, ma'am. That prize has inspired me because receiving that prize is really different, because I failed in that subject means I had a complete zero knowledge of the subject. So from zero knowledge to gaining some knowledge, not complete knowledge, but somewhat better than the zero position. It means if you work hard and if you had a strong dedication and motivation, you will succeed anything and you achieve anything in your life, ma'am. I strongly believe in it, ma'am.
Okay. So finally, I would like to ask you, as we both are talking about motivation and the other.
Yes, ma'am.
As English teachers, we keep facing many challenges in terms of making students motivate themselves to come out and speak something on the desk, right?
Yes.
So how do you look at that as a student?
Yes, ma'am. This experience also I had done in this lab only, ma'am, English lab. Actually, I am a lateral entry student. I had
Really,
just
becoming like hectic task to actually to English teachers.
Yes, ma'am. It's really, our teacher also struggled a lot for that, ma'am. But the thing was, I'm a lateral entry student. I had just 1 year experience of this lab, but it's a memorable experience. So when I was in my first year of this lab, it was just like something buzz. I don't know what the exact thing is going in the lab, inside the lab. So I also a bit little feel unconfident and insecure if what happened if I was given a mic. So for that, our teachers had given us confidence. Talk, whatever happens. They don't teach us, you don't teach us, don't kill us for speaking anything wrong. Just instead, you teach us if we had spoken anything wrong. So on that day, I had taken a little bit strong, brave, it's just like a brave move to me, and I had taken the mic and spoken whatever the thing I would want to speak. At that day, yeah, I had spoken a lot of mistakes, but that was overcome during the lab journey, and now I am a good speaker, so that's why I'm communicating better, ma'am.
I think you're absolutely fine now, right?
Yes, ma'am. I'm not fine now, but better than the one. But I have to still improve myself more.
Absolutely fine in the sense, at least adjusted to the situation. That's
yes,
what I asked question. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, fine. So along with you, the rest of the members going to come is of all lateral entries?
Yes, ma'am. Next 9 members are from lateral entries.
The remaining 9 members also lateral entries.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay, that's it.
Thank you, ma'am. Especially when I had heard about you, you are from also English department. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Grishma, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. I'm Grishma.
You're Grishma, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm studying third degree in Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technology. Okay. And I have completed my diploma in Basic Institute of Engineering and Technology. And I have done my schooling in Manchester Engineering School.
Okay.
And coming to my skills, I have good coding skills and Python and C programming.
Okay.
And coming to soft skills, I have a good communication skills and also a team building skills.
Okay. Yeah, you are telling something, and
coming to my internships and projects, I have done an internship in cybersecurity.
Okay.
And I have during my diploma period, I have done an internship in a substation design agreement.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. How your diploma is going to help you in terms of getting understand the concepts of third year engineering?
Yes, ma'am. Because diploma is a basic thing, ma'am.
Yeah, because why I'm asking you, people who are starting from the first year, they'll be having a lot of inhibitions in terms of engineering and the other. Compared to them, you lateral entry students might be having a strong backbone of your diploma, right? So yes. How advantageous is that? That's what my question.
Yes, ma'am. In diploma, we have a very basic concepts, ma'am, to understand all the higher levels of engineering, ma'am. So by that, the basic, we all know that the foundation is the main thing for building our knowledge or anything. Okay. So foundation is the best thing. When coming to that, diploma is the foundation for engineering, ma'am.
Okay.
So there we study all the basics which we are going to study in engineering.
Okay.
So from the basics, we can solve any tougher thing, any tougher question from engineering.
Okay. Personally, I observed many a times there is a lot of difference in terms of students of lateral entry background to the fresh graduates, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Freshly entering to engineering. Okay. So, have you experienced the same kind of statement from your friends as well? Can you
Yes,
understand?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. There was a small difference. Nothing but from the students who are coming from the inter background, they have very less basic sense of our engineering group, ma'am. When coming to a triple group, in diploma we have all studied from A to Z, ma'am.
Okay.
From the very basic concept to all the concepts which we are going to study from now.
Okay.
And for the inter students, they have knowledge in good knowledge in chemistry, mathematics, and physics, ma'am. But they have somewhat less in the core subjects what they are studying.
Okay. So if I ask you a general questions, like in general, there are branches like civil, mechanical, and the other. People feel like if I be strong in core side, it is more than enough. I need not to be strong in communication skills. How do you look at this statement?
No, ma'am, I don't agree from that, because for every profession, the communication is the main thing.
Okay.
To express our knowledge or express our thoughts, communication is the best thing to share our feelings or answers. Okay. So
Okay.
communication is a main thing as well as the core. Okay. And it's like a 50-50%, ma'am. Communication is also very utmost important.
What kind of communication you in general want to rely on?
What kind of communication means, ma'am? For example, when we are in an interview, when an interviewer asks a question, we have to answer them in a good manner that he or she might understand our thoughts.
Okay.
So that communication is like expressing our thoughts in a general manner.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Thank you. That's it.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Sure.
203.
No, not 1 0, 5
5
Name check.
213.
Name check.
Location.
Do not.
203.
Yes.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. Can you start with your name?
Yes, madam. My name is Lendi, madam.
Okay, Lokesh, right?
Yes, madam.
Yeah, I'll ask you, as we are running out of time, I will ask you just one question. Can you tell me something like successfully you handled a problem? In what way you successfully handled the problem, and what kind of problem it was?
Madam, my problem, I faced that problem in 8th class, madam.
Okay. What kind of problem it was?
That is, I failed in maths subject, madam. I just got 33 marks for 35 marks pass.
Okay.
So that is my failure, madam. That time I work very hard, and I got 10 points in maths, madam, in the 8th class final exam. That is how I overcome that problem.
Okay. How did you overcome that problem? It won't happen overnight, right? So what kind of things you might have did to overcome that particular failure? What are the methods that you adapted, and how did you prepare?
I practice very hard, madam, for that. At least daily half an hour for that maths subject.
Okay.
So that way I solved that problem.
You mean maths itself demand only hard work?
Madam, I actually in 8th class subject there are exercises, madam.
Hard work, man, when you are working or playing with the maths. It's like a playful subject, right?
Madam, but I am poor in maths now.
Then how come we people are doing engineering? Engineering is equal to doing maths only. You will be playing
Yes.
with maths only in engineering also, right? There is no meaning in engineering without maths, right?
Yes, madam. But
How to say?
but at the time I don't know. I practice and understand how to solve problems.
Okay. So can you tell me something about your interest? How you are going to use this knowledge for your success for future?
No, I don't understand.
Have you had internship?
Yes, madam.
Yeah, can you tell me some experience of internship? What are the takeaways of your internship? How you are going to use it?
Madam, I done internship in cyber security, madam.
Okay.
In that cyber security, I learned what is cyber security and the uses of that cyber security, and how to protect our data from cyber hackers. From that cyber security, I learned this one.
That's it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next. Nana, where would we be again?
21 KD 50204. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Tell me your name.
K. Balasudhir.
It's okay. You continue.
Hi, ma'am. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. May I know your name?
Yes, ma'am. I'm Karagana Balasudhir, ma'am.
Sudhir, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, can you tell me something about yourself?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
What is that I can know from Sudhir?
Yes, ma'am. I'm K. Balasudhir from Vizag, studying in Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technology in Triple branch.
Okay.
I'm self-motivated and hardworking and smart working person. According to the
Okay.
situation, I work hard or it's smart.
Okay. Actually, I thought of asking you a question related to motivation. You yourself started with the self-motivated, right?
Yes,
How do you get motivated? How do you get motivated always?
And from my childhood, I always motivate myself without being like a dull or a lazy person. I always be active any activities.
Okay. If that is the case, can I ask you a question like how will you negotiate with your friends to convince them in any kind of a situation? Can you share with me one incident where you use your negotiation skills to convince your friends?
Yes, ma'am. Once upon a time, me and my friends want to attend a webinar.
Okay.
Actually, I was interested to attend the webinar, and I want to take with me. Take my friends along with me. So I explained what are the things we have learned from this webinar, and I motivated them. Like if we can attend this, so we can gain knowledge and we can share our opinions, and it will be definitely useful for our future and our careers. So like that, I motivate myself and motivate my friends, and the person and the people around around me.
Okay. Were there any kind of arguments, or you happily convinced them?
No. Actually, whenever I convince them, they automatically convince. They always listen my words.
They have to get convinced with your statements, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. That's it. You can invite your next friend.
Okay. Thank you.
Your resume is in here. What is in your resume?
Hi, madam.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi, madam. My name is
Your
Kanakraju.
name? Raju. Can I call you as Raju?
Yes, madam. My name is Kanakraju. I am from Bobli and Burli village at the schooling level in ZPHS school, Chintada High School, and my SS in 8.5, madam, and my diploma in next education qualification Tantra Papara Polytechnical in 80% of GP, madam. And located by nearby located by Quantpil, madam. And my technical skills in MS Officer, computer basics, madam. And strengths and communication skills and Python programming and C, madam. And next,
after your after your BTech, do you want to go to core job or the computer related job?
Madam, core job, madam.
You want to do core job? So
Yes,
core
madam.
in the sense that
Yes, madam. Core job is very and I am triply branch, madam. Triply branch and triply branch are continuous process in my continuous process. My goal is electrical engineer, man.
Okay.
And software are easy and hard sometimes. So present software is very good, madam, and easy to possible the software job.
Okay.
And present triply field in low, madam, and campus drivers are low. And so main benefits of software jobs are CSC and EC are groups.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Finally, you can tell me in one sentence, like what are the advantages that you have being a diploma student studying engineering than the regular student of intermediate to BTech?
Yes, madam. Diploma is very better than very better than some BTech or some very knowledge as compared to BTech or diploma. More knowledgeable, and the engineering subjects are as compared to the diploma subjects.
Okay.
And simply wave of diploma in BTech, just very easy to reach the job, madam.
Okay. That's it, ma. Thank you, Raju.
Thank you, madam.
$21 kg. Yes, ma'am.
Ready?
Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah, good morning. Can I know your name?
I'm Sai Kiran.
pursuing
Sai?
my yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
I'm Sai Kiran Kumoji, pursuing my undergraduate in electrical and electronics engineering at Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technology.
Okay. So what kind of person is Sai Kiran?
I'm a hard worker and smart worker, self-motivated.
Self-motivated.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it so? Is it easy to be self-motivated?
No, ma'am. It's a
Yeah.
complicated.
How do you get motivated then?
We need to keep we need to keep self growth by self belief, man. We have to believe ourselves and
Okay.
keep working on what we have the goal on our mind. First we trust ourselves, man.
Okay. Okay. Have you ever faced constructive criticism by any faculty members in one of your labs? What do you
No.
mean by constructive criticism?
No, ma'am.
Have you heard the word criticism?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, constructive criticism.
Degradation.
How it is different from general criticism? Is it different or both same?
No, ma'am. Different.
Different. How? Can you tell me with the example? This will be your last question.
Constructive criticism.
Constructive criticism means what? How different it is from the general?
I have no idea what is constructive criticism.
Okay, can you tell me what is a criticism then?
Humiliation.
Yes, humiliating people.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you faced any such situation?
Yes, ma'am. In my diploma first year, I came late to the class and my physics sir scolded me, and you are only not good for studies, and he always scolds me, sir. And I prove myself in semester exams by getting 100 out of 100 in subject.
Okay. Did you take it in so negative manner?
Yes, ma'am. I feel so angry and I work hard before the exam and I got 100 out of 100 in my first year.
Have you met the sir and told
Yes,
him
ma'am.
after that?
Yes,
That
ma'am.
this is not the things I took?
Yes, ma'am. After I got result and I came to his and show my results, ma'am. I'm
Then
not.
what?
No, ma'am. He just upset me. Keep it up. He told
He
us.
just said keep it up. Huh? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So his scoldings is so bad, or it
No, ma'am.
or will it work for? Will you take it as a betterment for yourself?
He just scolds me like a tutor, but I take myself. It is a big thing, so I work hard on it, ma'am.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you. 207. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Hello, ma'am.
Start with your name.
I am Kedukawar Prasad. I'm pursuing my bachelor's in electrical and electronics engineering from Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technology.
Okay. Okay.
And I have problem solving skills and decision making skills. I'm very confident and I'm always patient. My interests are playing cricket and gardening, playing board games.
Okay.
I have completed my cybersecurity internship and also completed NPTEL courses like C programming in problem solving.
Okay.
And also I done a project based on automatic water controller as a part of my training in my diploma.
Okay. Okay. So I ask you a question: are you a team player or working in? Would like to work as a single person?
No, madam, I don't like to work with team. I always depend on myself. I'm independent, but I think teamwork. But I think teamwork is enough and good to get good results. But I think personally, independent, I work independent.
Okay. Can you tell me why you have taken triple E? Who motivated you, or it's your own interest?
No, ma'am. I think while I am studying in 10th, that time my uncle told that the future is all based on the electrical and automation, and it is all internet based. So I chose this field.
Yeah, okay. Yes.
Ma'am, can you repeat?
Yeah, thank you, officer.
Thank you. Hope you are doing it.
Madam, Ali. First.
Yeah, good morning, Krishna. Your number 208.
Ma'am?
Right?
Madam.
Like so much noise is interfering in the middle.
No, okay, ma'am.
What is your number? 208?
208.
Is it?
Yes, madam.
Yeah, okay. Can you tell me something about yourself?
My name is Krishna. I studied at school. Ma'am?
Boys are just a minute. Can you just exam అవుతుందండి ఒక్క 15 minutes ఆపండి ఇంకా 2 members మీరు అందరికి వచ్చి మార్నింగ్ అందరికి వచ్చిన Surya, can we continue? No, now you can speak.
Madam, my name is Krishna. I studied at EJS High School. After that, I am pursuing my education in diploma. Now I am studying BTech in Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technology as an electrical and electronics engineering. I done a project in my diploma page, which is named as nightfall detector, which in my college fest, and also done in 6 month industrial training, and I gained so much of knowledge from the training based on our core subjects like electrical engineering. Yes, ma'am. And also I done a virtual intensive, which named as virtual intensive cyber security.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. That's it.
Okay. What kind of advantages triple E graduates will be having over the other engineering branches?
Yeah, in play we have also learn electronics also. So we can get a job. According to jobs, we can also eligible for electronic chip manufacturing.
Yes.
We also have electronics jobs and also in electrical jobs.
also in future, the electrical engineers demands are going day by day because of the EV vehicles and some other electrical systems. So we have best opportunities in future as an electrical engineer.
Yes, ma. You can continue, no problem.
Yes, ma'am. So we have in future we have so many options for job, and also have to do a business with our degrees for any manufacturing company based on the transformers like others. We also have so many government jobs in electrical engineers called as railways and others.
Okay. Okay. So would you like to go towards government sector or private sector? What is your ambition?
Not that I'm also trying to go to the government sector, but
okay,
is a good organization. I'm also interest to join in a private sector also.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, may I know your name?
I'm Kumar.
Yeah, can you start with your name?
I'm Manoj Kumar.
Manoj Kumar,
Yes,
right.
yes,
So what are the things that you would like to introduce about you?
Actually, I completed my school in Jilla Parishad School in Chindrangaram, and after that, I completed my diploma as an electrical engineer in Government College, Lendi. And as a part of diploma, I completed an industrial training in SCADA system, which deals with the automatic control of the substation. And from that, I got more knowledge. And also, after that, now I'm pursuing BTech in Lendi Institute of Engineering Technology as an electrical engineer now. Coming to my skills, I take time management now and self-confident now, and I have a lot of patience for any work now.
Yes. So what are the, can you tell me what are the advantages the diploma students are having than intermediate students that are entering to engineering?
Yes, ma'am, when we are entering directly, actually we are entered directly to BTech second year. Before BTech, already we have know some about the core knowledge about what we have done in diploma, so that when compared to intermediate students, we will have some more about knowledge. Already we know about what we have to learn, and we have basic idea now.
Okay.
Yes,
okay. So what are the great takeaways that you are having going to take after your engineering?
Actually, I unable to speak English, ma'am, but from BTech, due to English labs, I learned more, and I don't have stage fear, ma'am. Now I am easily able to speak in front of people, so it is a great thing to me, ma'am.
Okay. So along with your communication skills, what are the technical skills that you take away along with?
Coming to technical skills, I'm good at problem solving, ma'am, and and also time management, ma'am. We can easily manage time within the given time.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
We will be having one more person, right?
Yes,
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can call the next one.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. I think you're the last person, right, in the batch?
Yes, ma'am. It looks very beautiful.
Yeah. Last person, I'll always need to have a lot of patience to wait, right? Till the end of the event, isn't it? Haven't you been fed up with this kind of the last number? Why I have got the last registered number? Why I happen to wait always the last?
More.
Did you feel so anytime?
A little bit of fear, ma'am, is an nervousness, and last number is a more experience, but some. Yes, ma'am.
A little bit of you're telling something?
A little bit of fear, ma'am. And last one, almost already completed one of the last. I will complete this year, but yes, ma'am.
So what kind of questions triggering in your mind while you are going to come for the last number of items?
How can performance in the last level and last roll and after all my friends?
Yeah, okay. Can you tell me something about yourself?
Yes, ma'am, I'm Hannah. I'm studying computers, diploma computer science, Wonderful College, and electronics engineering. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Can you tell me what are your strengths and weaknesses? What are your strengths?
My weakness is very believe me other persons.
Okay. You believe so easily others?
Yes, ma'am. It's really brain and very suffering in my life.
Then how do you want to overcome that?
Anything good or bad in my life, I give me positive only. Negative all, my life is changing in my life.
Okay. Okay. Can you tell me something related to your academics, like where you are having the strength and what are the weaknesses related to the academics?
My strength is technical skills, ma'am. My weakness is communication skills.
Okay. Yeah, okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Can you give me
Come this side, everybody. Come to the corners.
Yeah, Josna, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can we have a generalized remarks for all these people, because I know they've.
Yeah, can I say it now? Can I tell now, no, ma'am?
Yeah, you can, ma'am. No problem.
Yeah, actually, I'm really happy to speak to these, to interact with these kind of students. Actually, these guys have recollected me my past experience of working in some other nice college. There I met students from the branches of EEE and E&I. And after that kind of 10 years of experience, now these people have recollected me that great experience. Each and every person is really able to speak something, and they're able to understand the questions, and they are analyzing the answer. And really, I felt good after a long time, frankly speaking of.
Thank you so much.
And yeah, and coming to the lateral entry students, they are also having a good exposure, though they have got lately joined in a college, right? I specifically asked some questions related to them. They highly satisfied me with the answers. What kind of challenges you people have had after entering to the third year, and what kind of advantages you people are having the over engineering and the other. I used to ask them these kind of the questions. They really satisfied me, ma'am. I'm really impressed with these people answers.
I'm really happy, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Are these your students?
Yeah, ma'am. Everybody is our students, actually. We go to every class, so.
Actually, you're interacting with this. You're coordinating with this batch, now. So I specifically asking, is this group belong to you? That's like casually I'm asking.
Basically, we have a culture, ma'am. All the team, six of us, will be equally sharing the load of all 10 sections which are available with us. In fact, we make an attempt. To understand what ability that we have and how this ability is going to help each other in the section. Maybe Joshna's energy levels and Joshna's capacity at one end liked by a student. Immediately at one end, Hari sir's ability could have been extra to the minds of them. Sometimes they cannot. Sometimes they cannot be that free with me. By then, Joshna will handle all the affairs in my classroom. So like
obviously it happens,
like that, all the team of 6 will work on the same goal in meeting to the standards or meeting to the expectations of students on English communication skills development course. Anyway, thank you so much, Shravana ma'am.
It's really good to know. Actually, here, as we are working in university, we don't have such kind of exposure. We'll be limiting to our particular sections. It's really interesting to know that all the faculty members are having interaction with all kind of students. It's really
the best part in our team is we all sit together in the same laboratory. We don't have especially cabins for each staff member. We make use of our own laboratory as our own cabin space. We start working out all together throughout the day. We'll be engaged one way or the other with the student needs. So that is how it is becoming possible. So anyway, thank you, Shravana ma'am.
Yes.
You have given us a lot of time.
Thank you, sir.
And sitting.
Thank you, sir.
A lot of patience and then working out with these rural children, and that too, you are no way responsible for supporting us, but you have come forward to support us. That is really a great point for us to mention about you. So kindly help us out even in future too. We'll be working together, and we'll make a good attempt for the future coming examinations.
Yes, sir. And I also like
sure, sir. Thank you
for her patience in listening to all these students. So thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Joshna, if
thank you, ma'am. Yeah, thank you. Can I?
Yeah, that's what. Joshna, if you permit, we can wind up the show.
Sure, sir. We can wind up the session. Thank you so much.